We are at the brand new Pelham Rec Center, and I'm here with Rick Hayes. Good to see you today.
How you doing, Becky?
I'm doing well. This is the most awesome facility, and I will say, as a Pelham resident, it's been a long time coming.
It has been very much a long time coming.
Yep.
We're very excited to have it open. We've been planning it for a long time, as you know, and have it open and have the crowds that have been coming. We had championship games this last weekend, and you could not get a parking spot. The parking lot was completely full. It was fantastic.
Awesome. That's what we want to see.
Yes, we do.
We took a sort of an unofficial tour. So kind of walk us through a little bit when you walk in the front door what you're going to see and what the facility's like here, because it's much larger than what I thought.
Well, it's about 38,000 square feet.
Okay.
We obviously have the double gym here. As you look around here, as you guys can see, there's actually 3 full-size high school courts. So it's 2 cross courts at 50 by 84, and then 1 main court. So for the championship games, we're all played on the main court at 50 by 84. The walking track, again, 12 laps is a mile, and so it's a great track up there. You can walking, running, rotate directions to keep you from having hip issues and different things. We've got the workout area upstairs. We've got multi-use facilities. We've got 2 multi-use rooms, one downstairs, one upstairs. That can be subdivided into 4 multi-use rooms.
Okay.
But then we've also got all the different classes, from the spin classes to the yoga classes, Pilates. What we were talking about a minute ago with some of the self-defense classes that are going on, the bar classes. Again, we're bringing people in, usually $5 for most of those. We've got the ballroom dancing we were talking about that I believe is $10.
That we're coming to next week.
Wait, who is coming to? But the ballroom dance classes and different things there, we're having a real good turnout for those, and the classes are building and people are coming in. The refit class that we were talking about earlier, where I don't on here, we used one side of this. We had over 50 people for one of the refit classes the other day, and so we used one half of the gym, and it was just a great setup. Good to see everybody out here. And you don't have to be a resident to go to these classes.
That was my next question. The residents, and do you have to be a member here?
You don't have to be a member to come and take the classes. You pay for the classes separately, but the memberships are extremely
They're very
inexpensive.
Affordable. Yes.
You can do $100 for an individual or $200 for a family for the whole year.
Crazy?
If you work here, there's another thing, just in case, if you work in Pelham but you don't live in Pelham, basically what we decided to do was to offer a family membership, but really for an individual. So for the same rate that a resident pays, the $200 a year for the whole family, if you work here, and we know some people who work right down the street here who wanted to be members, but they don't live in town, and so to balance it and make it fair for everybody, they pay the $200 a year, they become members. But if you don't work or live in town, but you really like some of the instructors, you can come here and take the classes as well and not be a member.
Okay, very cool. Now, there are youth rec leagues going on?
Well, we just finished up. We had the championship, the basketball tournament and everything finished up this past Saturday with all the leagues from all over Shelby County here, all playing here for the championships. So those just finished up, and so we're getting ready to roll into the next round of leagues and everything, but those are just finishing up.
That's awesome. What is the response from the Pelham citizens? Are they loving it? Everybody I've talked to is just like, oh, we can't believe that we have this. It's just such an awesome facility. My son comes down here, he loves it. So everything I hear is positive, but my group may just be the positive group. Are we hearing any drawbacks? Or
Wait,
is it just
your
really
group
that
is
good?
A positive group?
It is. I know. That's trouble.
I got to hang out with Becky's group. No, it's been great. I mean, the biggest issue has been what in the world took you so long? We had to take a huge step forward. With this facility, with the library, with the complex, with the outdoor volleyball and basketball courts, which are under construction.
Yeah. How much longer? What's the timeline?
We're hoping April. Be open in April.
Well,
so they'll be open for spring.
I noticed the meeting room, which I think we have needed something like that in Pelham.
The meeting room is really for the community.
Okay.
And so you don't have to be a member here to come and rent that.
Okay.
You can come in and just
call
and request reserving that. And again, we're fortunate. Where other communities have said we've got to build something that has much more usable meeting space. We've got the complex, and so we've got the ballroom there. We've got a lot of space.
That's true.
But sometimes you don't need something of that size.
Exactly.
You don't need something like that.
Exactly.
So, that's a separate room, and I didn't mention that earlier, but that's a separate room, which is like a boardroom on top of the meeting space.
All the screens and the projectors and everything. It's
built-in
so cool.
multimedia.
Yes, that's awesome. That's great. So as far as the community, anything else that you want to add to the, are you doing tours right now for the community to come in and see?
Anytime and every time.
Just stop at the front desk?
Stop at the front desk. They'll take you on the tour. They'll show you everything. They'll get you signed up for a membership. and come back later and do a membership. It's, you know, we did free until the end of January to let everybody get a look at it. Now the memberships have kicked in, but give everybody a chance to look around. If you didn't make it in, come do your tour. You know, get a chance to look around. Where
can folks find out more information or just follow along with the construction and the planning and what else is going on and get specific information about the rec center?
We can go to the Facebook, the Parks and Rec Facebook page or the Twitter account, but you can also just go to Pelham Online, which we have a new website too, and it's pelhamalabama.gov, pelhamalabama.gov, and so you can go to that, and you can go to Rec Center from there. You can look at everything, but you can also go to Facebook, you know, and take a look at take a look at the different classes that are offered, the times and everything's offered, and just, you know, schedule it, come on in. You don't have to pre-book or anything, but it helps if you know if you know what's happening, when it's happening, come a little earlier and get set up.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you.